Here they come. Here they come. There's a lot of them. Oh, dear me. Fourth fleet. You better come down here as well. We are faced with a lot. Hello guys, and welcome back to StarDrive with the BlackBox and Combined Arms mods, where once again I find myself living in a Cortazine-dominated galaxy. But anyway, let's focus on our own issues. So one of the issues is we lost a number of our bombers to sort of a ground ambush as they were boarded, so we need to rebuild them, and our second and defense fleets need building up as well. So immediate sort of tasks: I want to go and take out the pirates at Ladri, and then we'll try to take Yoloth from the Vulfert. So yeah, let's get on with the show, as it were. So the pirates, yeah, they've got two defensive stations here with relatively well defended, I would say. Yeah, okay, well, we'll bring our whole fleet to deal with them. So yeah, there's our second fleet on the way, and our bombardment fleet, which actually has just been reduced down to one ship, just going to keep him out of the way. So our carriers are still moving as they're regaining their fighters there. Aarhus, we're turning this into an agricultural world, and the governor is on the case there. We are researching battle shielding, which yeah, I'll be glad to get that on board, and we'll probably do a bit of a refit, to be honest, when we get that. And the question will be then, what do we go for? More economic technologies, or maybe we do need to jump up a little bit. I don't know. I've got my new plasma weaponry that I'm keen to try out. So maybe we actually make the jump to cruisers now. Have a think about it. Raleigh forces, but they're negligible. So I'm just waiting for the second fleet to gather together here, which it now has. So let's move here. Try and avoid the gravity well, though we may have a subspace projector. No, I don't think we do actually. We'll certainly gain them. Yeah, we do. Yeah, okay, we do actually. But let's let the second fleet move into position first. Our Avalanche Mark IIs. Yeah, we've got the bombers. I presume the bombers can hit the stations, actually. There go the fighters. So yeah, these are our bombers armed with the plasma bombs. So I'll be curious to see how they go. Though our Avalanche frigates have jumped in. Yes, those are the plasma. Yeah, they're already low on ammunition. How did that go in terms of the damage? Ooh, we're not doing... There we go, that's punched through. Good. Have split our focus, which is not too clever, but anyway. And yeah, now our fighters are coming in with the plasma throwers. Which, yeah, if they can break through from this side, that would be handy. Whereas at the moment we're just trying to try and wear down the armour. But yeah, now we've created a breach, the fire is getting in there. There it goes. Okay. And this station, we're wearing it down. Not as quick as I'd like. Oh, there goes the plasma bombs. Yeah, they did a bit of damage actually. You can see more bombs coming in, a whole host of them. There we go, and they're actually they're actually damaging the armour. So this station's going to fall shortly. More bombs going in. I do quite like the bombs. Right, so there's the... So we've dealt with that. Now then, Yoloth. But how's our fleet doing? Yeah, I think obviously they're showing low ammunition because they need to regain their fighters. But I don't think it would be a bad idea just to bring the fleet to... Let's bring it to Ione 3, just to rearm Yeah, then once we've done that, in fact, I'll send my little scout to Yoloth 3 now and see what the defenses are like. Is there another pirate base over here? I've got a little flashing dot in my mini map. Anyway, maybe not. Apparently, Ione is going to be attacked. There's a warning flashing there, so maybe maybe the second fleet is actually going to be in an opportune position. So Yoloth 3, what have you got? Have you actually got? Gosh, well, let's send one troop to invade. Yoloth 2. It's got some defences, but not a hell of a lot. I reckon we could send one bomber here, you know. Well, let's try that. So yeah, we do need some ammunition. So I'm glad I chose to do that. And yeah, there we've got our one troop. What is this? This is a manufacturing plant. Okay, well it's not a great world. I just want to take it because the Volfer have got it basically. And then I'm trying to work out what we do next. Dauntless, we've got a peace treaty with the Dauntless. Okay, so we captured Yoloth 3. Oh, let's just turn it into a little research world, I suppose. Can't see it really achieving much, but oh well. At least the Volta don't have it anymore. And our lone bomber, has arrived and is hitting the outpost, which is exactly what I wanted to do. So let's queue up a little invasion here. So strength of 8, whittled it down to 4. So it is being reduced. And it's gone. Okay, so stop. Don't do any more damage. Just hang around here. Oh, there comes the Pollops troops. So we're still going to be hit as Ione, apparently. Should I bring the defensive fleet or decisions. There is something. Oh, there's a crashed ship at Rains. Do we not have it? Oh, the garrison size is 0. Well, let's bump up the garrison a little bit, and then they can go grab that crashed site once they've been recruited. Oh, there are. Where were they going? Those were Volfa troops. But we have managed to capture Yoloth 2. Oh, very nice and rich, 2.3. So yeah, we'll turn this into an industrial world, albeit it's not particularly attractive right now. Though maybe with the biospheres, maybe. Right. So where are all you guys going? Let's no. Okay, well that was I suppose it was going to happen at some point. So we are no longer allied with the courtesan. Liberated Opterus, capture. Okay, so the Opterus are still having their problems. So we're no longer buddies with the courtesan, which is disturbing because they are much stronger than we are. Where did those Volfa troops go? And there's still. I want to get rid of this red, but I assume it's because the Volfa have got a subspace projector around here. Yeah, doesn't really matter what the colour is, Ben. Move on, move on. It does matter where that Vulpher fleet is, though. Let's bring the first fleet back this way. Just to see if they're... Oh, hey, hey! Oh, is this the attack? This is the attack coming in. Second fleet, you might want to just kind of form up then. Just had a little hint of the fleet moving. Here they come. Here they come. There's a lot of them. Oh dear me. Fourth fleet. You better come down here as well. We are faced with a lot. Okay, you guys have jumped right in the middle there. It's probably not very clever. You are dishing out some damage at least. Taking out these fighters, and yeah, the plasma throwers doing their job. But yeah, I don't like it. Oh, guys, you've allowed yourself to be really. Well, I suppose it's happened to both sides. Sort of the initial sort of ships that kind of got isolated have been taken care of. So now it's sort of like the main battle lines are about to join. Yes, unfortunately that hasn't gone very well for us. Okay, we're having more success in this part of the battlefield where our forces are more clustered, and we can use our plasma torpedoes, which are decent damage dealers. Take that as engine, and yeah, where they hit, they do take out the armor. But I think we are we're outnumbered here. These are all troops. Oh my god, they've got millions of troops. Could bring our bombers in there just to shoot them. We do have defenders as well chipping in. So they're good. They're not as decisive as I would like. Ooh, there is the... And unfortunately our carriers are about to be hit. Which yeah, I don't like that. Let's pull the second fleet back for a moment. Fourth fleet, where are you? You are... Or your defense fleet, rather. It is on the way. Let's just regroup the second fleet. Because it's, you know, it's still in fighting condition, it's just been very strung out. Does the planet have a shield? It does, good. But, oh, it's got some troops, not enough. Third fleet, are you shooting these troops? Trying to hit those troops. In fact, second fleet, can you just jump on them now? Whilst the fourth fleet continues. Come on, defense fleet. We need your numbers. Oh, these are all Vulpher grunts. Going in without without support for the moment. So 4th Fleet, can you get down here and stop them? Okay, 2nd Fleet is jumping back in and should be able to take a toll on these troops. But yeah, defensive fleet is moving down. The problem we've got is they don't really need to land many troops in order to win the ground battle. So I suspect we've arrived too late. I should have perhaps tasked my 2nd fleet to come. Yeah, okay, I've made a mistake there. We're taking a heavy toll on them. But yeah, too many. Okay, we'll lose the planet, but hopefully we'll get space superiority and can then retake it. 4th Fleet, these okay, well, 4th and 2nd, just mop up this infantry. Let's switch to the... yeah, we've got some defences left, but no, most of them have fallen to the grunts. But our fighters are now kind of grinding down the remaining Vulfa warships. We'll need to bomb our own planet, which is a bit of a shame. Go. Say a bit of a shame, that's quite the understatement, isn't it? But, oh well. Such are the problems of intergalactic war. Battle shielding, still researching that. Yeah. Is there any point in calling troops at this stage? I could have called troops. Perhaps I made another mistake there. Well, if I call a load of troops, then they can be switched over to invading. So what else? What else is going on here? Okay, yeah. Take out the remaining Vulfa ships. If I actually ask the Vulfa for a peace, bearing in mind we have taken a heavy toll on them, would they be ejected from the planet? Come on. Ugh, no peace. Okay, well. There we go then. So 4th Fleet just come and there go the plasma torpedoes, and yeah, he wasn't going to last long. There are Vulfa troops in orbit now, which were taken out. We have actually got some of the Pollops forces landing on the planet. I think they're still going to struggle against the better Vulfa troops. How many troops do we have across the Empire? Oh my gosh, only 4 available. Oh, we are really weak as the Pollops. Let's call. Yeah. Okay, recovered. Right, yeah. We'll go with the ship there. The battle still rages on the planet. And I think the Vulfa troops, yeah, they've got the... I'd say they've... yeah, they got the upper hand here. It's close, it's close. There's still a battle going on in space. Okay, the Vulfa have committed more troops, which I would say is to a losing proposition right now, in terms of space. We do have more troops coming, so maybe we'll hold the planet. which, if we do, would be quite a nice defense. This has been a really cool battle, actually, fighting the incoming fleet, and then also having to deal with the battle on the planet, which we look at. Hey, we're going to win this. This is overwhelming. Well, it's overwhelming compared to the forces in the system, but not overwhelming compared to our forces generally. So we'll send the defense fleet down there. But yeah, this is StarDrive, modded StarDrive at its best, I think, when you're dealing with these sort of big space battles, but also having to, deal with stuff on the planets. We've now got battle shielding and power generation, I think. Yeah, power generation. Ooh, quantum fusion. You're expensive, aren't you? So armored cold fusion. It makes it more durable, but doesn't increase the power, which is really what we could probably do with. So I think in terms of really advancing our empire, the question must be whether it's cruiser construction or do we go for quantum fusion. It would be a big step forward. Let's do it. Ooh, 317. It's quite the investment, guys. But yeah, let's just have a little look at our. So let's load up the Avalanche Mark II. Let's get rid of some of these old ones, actually. Yeah, just the old Avalanche. And yeah, so load up the Avalanche Mark II. So if I let's take a little look at the shielding. So class 1 shields, right? 2,200 in return for 75 power. So we go to class 1 battle shields. 3,300, but in return for 125 power. Is the arc a bit bigger as well? It is a little bit bigger. So okay, there's that as well. Do we have spare power though? We don't, you see, which is why I kind of think that we need to get the so if I go like that, it really boosts the shields. So we go from 8,000 to 11k. It does have recharge at warp. The weapon power time is only 7.2, whereas it was 12. So, maybe it's not worth really boosting just one of them, though, is it? The fast shields do a bit less, but they've got a faster recharge, as indicated by the fast shield name. I think we will look. Let's go with the additional shielding because it will be very useful. And then what we'll do is sacrifice some armor at the back here, and if we put in more power capacitors, that will give us a weapon power time of 10. Speeds us up a little bit as well. Not by much, of course. What if we add some more power? These more of these solar. It bumps up to 11. Speeds us up again as well. So I'm kind of thinking that this design had forward faces anyway, so it is going to be terribly weak from the sides, but it's got better shields now to compensate for the reduced armor belt. 10, 11. Yeah, I mean, look, let's go. Let's try it out, I suppose. How fast? Yeah, 24. Well, that's kind of par for the course for me. Maybe more power will mean we can ditch a reactor and add in some warp. But anyway, look, we are where we are for the moment. So let's make that a Mark III. And they're kind of our frontline ships right now. So yeah, we'll send the 4th Fleet down here to take care of these Vulfa ships. Which, what are you? Do they have any bombers? It's like they've moved to attack the world. I suppose it was it the remnants from this fleet? But yeah, they don't really seem to have any troops or bombers with them. But anyway, let's get our defensive fleet into the system and take them on. So just move into position there. And I assume you'll then launch your fighters? You have indeed. Good stuff, good stuff. And then these frigates are moving in to fight as well. We've got the numbers. There's our torpedoes doing the damage. We've lost the subspace projector, that's a bit annoying. The armour holds up nicely. There's one gone. Oh, yeah, a torpedo came in and took out those 2 engines. Take out these fighters though, guys. They're quite dangerous with their little shotguns. So our frigates seem to be holding up quite well, actually, in a frigate-on-frigate fight. So I'm hoping that with the additional shielding, they'll be quite sturdy. I do like the backup punch from these oaks. Should have come up with a better name for them, but anyway. Yeah, though you've been not damaged so much, it's kind of disabled by the EMP. So we are still suffering EMP. Yeah, okay, well, not as much as we previously were. Yeah, this is one of again another stupid name, the coconut bomber. But yeah, right. I tell you what, I think yeah, these are just breaking up. Let's grab one of the Avalanche Mark 1s and get them upgraded to the Mark III. Do we have any Mark 2s, actually? What about in this fleet? Yeah, so you guys need to be Mark 3s. So yeah, they're all going to move off now. Okay, so we're probably going to need a little bit of downtime whilst our fleet refits to the better version. Let's try to think whether we need to upgrade anything else. No, I need to go to load. So our carrier. Let's just load that up. Would obviously be better to have better shields, but I don't think it's as essential because they're ideally not frontline ships. The corvettes, well, we don't really use them anymore. The fighters, right. So, yeah, it's the prickles that we're using. We've got these fighter shields. Did we get any better shields? Yeah, fighter battle shields now. So a fighter shield gives 660 shield strength, whereas a battle shield is 990. And then we've got the fast one, which has got less raw strength, but recharges faster. Let's say that against the... Yeah. Okay, well, let's go with... actually, recharge 100 against the battle shield. It's 100. I'm not sure what... Yeah, so this shield can recharge even during combat, so it recharges a bit in combat as well. Whereas, yeah, so look, the battle shield's clearly the superior one. Do we have enough power, though? Yes, is the answer. Yeah. Okay. I don't think we've got any of the power options yet, do we? No, we don't. And we're sticking a big combat thruster on. Yeah, fine. So we will we'll save that as the Mark 8, not the Mark 78, Benjamin, just the Mark 8. And did I go with dynamic launch for the fighters? I probably didn't, did I? No, I picked the Mark 7. Oh, Beth. I want you to be Mark 8s. So just save over that one, maybe. And then future ones will build with the correct fighters. Corona. You're about to be attacked. I'm getting a warning. The Raleigh are here. Raleigh. Do you really want to be at war? You fear me? Come on, let's have a peace treaty and I'll threaten you. Really? Okay, well I better bring the second fleet towards Corona then, even though it doesn't have its avalanche frigates at the moment. Oh, there's some Raleigh ships, I think, moving off. Because they're at war with the Dauntless, aren't they? That's what I could really do with, is finding my own little friends to snuggle up to. The Courtesine were my friends, but now they've got their own little gang. Yeah, looking at this, I think the Raleigh are the ones to be hitting, really. Dauntless. I don't suppose you'd like... They trust me a little bit. I don't suppose you want a little trade treaty? Oh, come on. Maybe a non-aggression pact. Okay, well, they don't like us. The Opterus. I don't think I really want to be... Let's have a chat with them. They fear us. Why don't we have a non-aggression pact and I'll be threatening? So why do they fear us if they don't think our military... Jerks. Okay, well, we just must continue then with this this aggression against pretty much everybody. Apart from the Courtesine, who no longer like us. Could we not just trade though? Their anger is quite high. Bit of... Are we still... Come on. Let's just... okay. No. Okay, Opterus is still having their problems. So, yeah, we're going to attack the Raleigh. Not so much because I want these worlds, and it is going to get us involved in the Vulfa. I just really don't want to hit the Opterus. Yeah, well, look, I think Pulo then. The Opterus are now at war with the Vulfa, okay. Pulo is kind of out there on its own and is closer to our worlds. What about Agrabah as well, actually? Okay, well, okay, this is our next campaign over here in the west, but we do need to deal with the situation at Krona first. Are they actually attacking us, or are they moving through? I think they're moving through. Second fleet, yeah. Vulfa forces at Ione, really not enough to trouble us. Though you are a bombardment fleet, so come away. I wouldn't take on that cruiser. Not cruiser, it's a frigate. Yeah, this is why I didn't want... Oh, no, you shot. Quick, 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 quick. Go, go, flee, flee. There we go. Whew. Remnant forces in Krona. Oh my god, that was what the threat was. Are they going for the quarterzine? I think they are. They are. Oh my gosh. So we will bring in the second fleet. Right, stay out of that. Yes. Well, they're no longer our friends, so you know, bomb them into the Stone Age. Just don't bomb me. So let's task the fourth fleet with moving over here. Then actually, we'll bring the first one. Let's go to Atharo and second fleet to Atharo as well. How are we doing on number of troops available? 20. Okay, that's not that good, is it? Atharo, what are you up to? Colony shielding. Okay, well, that is quite important. I would like you then to recruit some troops. Atharo 3, what are you up to? Not much. Couple of troops there as well, just to get ready for an offensive. And yeah, a couple of troops there, please, as well. Okay, so we actually recovered a ship from Krona. We got one of these Stinglings now, apparently. Whilst the remnants have the remnants really glassed that world. Is that where the quarterzine were? They were there. No, they're not. So the question is, are they now going to come and try and bomb my world? Or will they be happy to go and find other quarterzine worlds? Ooh, hey, they might be coming for my worlds. That's not cool. Second fleet, we'll have to bring you back. Fourth fleet. Yeah, they are. Well, they're certainly taking on the defenders. These home defense, which are based on the oaks, are actually kiting the support drones. At least that's quite a good tactic. Oh yeah, boom, have it. But they won't be able to take on the heavy drones, I don't think. And yeah, these little buggers are moving towards Krona 3. Do I have any forces nearby? Second fleet is moving back. Defense fleet is a long way away. So yeah, we're going to lose this fight, but I'm less bothered because it doesn't look like the bombers are this far. He's doing quite well, really. I think these green lasers, do they have a chance to penetrate the shields? Because he's lost one of his torpedo launchers, even though the shield is still up. That must be the issue. Oh, that is an ancient frigate. Oh, well, not going to be able to hold out against that. I kind of feel like second fleet. Could we jump in, hit the bombers, and then maybe jump out before the combat ships reach us? There we go. Okay, hang on a second. So pull out now. I don't want to fight the combat ships. If possible. Well, I'll tell you what. Everybody come and hit this one out. Yeah, he's isolated. That's it. Don't fight big combat ships. We just need to make sure the bombers can't glass our worlds. He's still having a go at this thing. Well, because they're the bombers, of course, so they're not actually very good at engaging in combat. Right, so we've managed to drag out some of the remnants over here. So, okay, we'll engage them then. Yeah, well, guys, do come and engage. They've jumped out to meet us. I am not overly keen on having this fight. So, I tell you what, these oaks are quite good at dealing with them. Do come away, don't get too cocky. Just come away, don't... you know, we need to be efficient. I think we have dragged them away from bombarding our colonies, though, so that's kind of... Don't know where they went. Don't know where they went, but I'll take that as a win. I think it, yeah, their main target is definitely the courtesan. But we caught in the crossfire. But it looks like they will. Well, they will, you know, bomb our. I don't know whether they'll bomb our worlds. Hey, come away. Don't get involved. So, yeah, second fleet then move to the Tharo. Fourth fleet, you can just hang around Krona. And, yeah, okay, guys, well, look, that's where I'll end this video. And in the next one, we'll start our campaign in the west here to take Agrabah, hopefully, and Pulo. And then, yeah, onwards and potentially upwards, depending on how long the courtesan allow us to survive. But I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks very much.